Well, hello there.
Hello.
My fellow Americans. Thank you for joining us on this very special edition of Glitter, Glue, and Gluttony.
I am George Washington, as you might know, first president.
And I am Abraham Lincoln. Perhaps you've seen my movie out in theaters now.
How come he gets a movie? How come
because
he gets a movie?
Because as the 16th president and the best president, I believe that I needed
president. Steven Spielberg. This is a shout out to you. Your next movie needs to be George Washington.
We're here to make some history.
We are
crafting history, as it were. We're here to create our own presidential libraries. As you know, each of the presidents, once they've finished their terms, lives on in their legacy. Presidential library.
Or in a movie.
Yes.
Steven Spielberg makes.
Thank you very much. I had to bring home the Academy Award.
Really?
Oh.
Really?
Wouldn't my crazy wife think about that? Today we're going to be using these wonderful presidential books to create our presidential library.
These are adorable books that our hosts, Cher and Carrie, procured at a prison.
It's the Claremont Forum Prison Library Project, where they sell used books for $1 to $4, depending upon the book. These fine books, $1 a piece.
They were children's books, but they are fantastic books and will make wonderful pieces in your own presidential library.
That's right. And what we're going to do today is show you how to turn these beautiful books into journals.
Yes.
So you
can write your own Gettysburg Address.
That's right.
Yeah.
So we'll be taking these books, some blank printer paper.
Or you can use filler paper if you want lined paper, any sort of paper.
Any sort of paper.
You can go into your recycling at work and pull it out and use the back, whatever you would like.
That's right. You could use brown paper bags cut into the appropriate size. Yes. You can use anything. You can hand make paper. But what you want to do with your book is first you want to break the binding. And you can do that simply by taking one of the books and bending it. And really just by opening it up, you'll hear it crack. You break the binding there.
These are slightly older books, so the binding will break a little bit easier.
You're going to hear it crackle. And once it does that, you can either use an X-Acto knife to remove the original pages, or you can do like I do and just tear them right out.
Your presidential brute strength. There you go, look at that.
Use an act of Congress to do this.
And what you do is you get...
There we go.
You get this, and if you choose books that have very interesting pictures, then you can actually take some of the pages and use the front, some in the middle, and some in the back.
That's right. So what we've done is we've cut some paper, pre-cut some paper, but Carrie's going to show you.
You may recognize the paper cutter. It was borrowed.
Borrowed.
Cher borrowed this.
From my work. These many years ago, 47 years ago, I believe.
So it's still borrowed.
Yes.
I don't know when borrowed becomes owned.
I am not a crook. Although that's a different president altogether.
But not a crook. Borrowed.
So you take your book, you take some paper, which you're going to measure your book, because your book may not be the same size as our book.
Right. Measure it against the pages.
You're going to cut the inner pages slightly smaller than the cover, so use your other pages as a template.
I got slightly measury, pulled out my ruler.
It's crazy.
And I know, I never measure. And so this happened to be 7 by 10, but your book, may vary.
Use your borrowed paper cutter to cut these into the appropriate size.
Possibly a borrowed book and borrowed paper. And
then you're going to intersperse your pages kept from the book with your plain blank pages or your lined pages, whatever you'd like.
And it's nice if you use the front pages because they
right
match
at
the front.
Right at the
front.
It'll look. People will see it. They'll open it and they'll go,
"Oh,
look,
it's a book!" And then
it's a book about the president.
And then you've drawn things or written things, written your own Gettysburg Address or your own manifesto, whatever you would like to write.
And then a couple pages in, you're going to put in a different one with a picture on it or with some text on it that you enjoy.
Well, and this one, if you find like the middle section that has like a centerfold or some, magic, you just put it all in one chunk right in the middle.
Presidential centerfold would cause quite a scandal these days.
Yes.
And then perhaps the back page.
That's the back, yes. because it matches the back page.
Oh,
yes.
well, I should put it in the back then, not in the middle.
We as presidents have never done this.
And we've been drinking.
We've been drinking. Cher and Carrie left us here with a lot of booze.
Some happy birthday, Mr. President. And what is this lovely drink we've got?
These are shots. These are a shout out to...
Shot and Lincoln should never be said in the same sentence.
This is Cape vodka mixed with cinnamon schnapps and white chocolate liqueur. We call it the blue dress incident because it's a little white and
for a president far after our time,
yes.
But no less fantastic.
Make sure you don't dribble this on your blue dress. That's all we say.
And if you do, make sure you have a good dry cleaner.
Or
DNA is everything. Oh, that's quite delicious.
Isn't it? Mm. All right, so now...
I would not spill this on my blue dress. I would drink all of it.
Now we caution you. When...
Swallow. That's what I say.
That's right.
Swallow.
Always swallow. We caution you when you mix alcohol and power tools.
Oh, yes.
Bad things may happen.
Presidential danger abounding.
Sure. So... use your common sense here. If you're a little too drunk, you get your designated crafter to help you.
But in our case, we're fine. We're working on the buddy system here.
We're presidents.
We're going to take our book. We've inserted our
papers
both printed on and blank.
And what you need to do is you need to clamp the book together with the papers. We don't have any clamps.
But jumper cables work just as well.
Awesomely.
Who invented these? These are wonderful.
I don't know. It was
I didn't have any of these for my horse and buggy.
No, we didn't have an automobile. So you just clamp these puppies down. Do not plug them into anything, however.
Which side does the positive go on and which side does the negative go on? I'm not quite sure. All right, so
once you're here, you want to get some sort of solid base into which you are going to
do not put the book right down on your handcrafted table.
No, don't do that.
You're going to put some magazines or a board or
we don't have a board.
Someone you don't like right underneath there.
And then you just grab your drill.
Black & Decker.
Black & Decker. This didn't exist.
It did not.
All these newfangled
But if it did,
things.
I would have freed it.
So...
All right,
we're going to move this towards the center, I think. And
we've never done this before.
We've never done
Did we
this
say
before.
that? This is new, but we're going to do it.
Yeah,
There we go. I love to see the power tools.
Hey!
We've got something going on here. Oh, I am through. Hello. Oh, where's the reverse? I've got a reverse on here somewhere.
It is now stuck.
All right.
Wait, is it? No, I don't know.
There's a reverse. There we go.
All
right.
Woo!
All
right.
That was magic right there.
I'll now.
That was YouTube magic.
That was amazing.
All right. Go straight down. Straight down. Don't go at an angle. Oh, there we go. Press down. Oh! That was
not good.
Wait, reverse. Hold on. Okay. Oh, all right. Oh, down.
Oh, no, it slid. There it is. No. There it is.
Got it?
Yep.
Oh, all right. Well, so
we
that was good.
Yeah. Okay, now we'll try the center.
We'll do the center hole here. Do you want to? Oh. All right, well, something like that.
So
I still didn't clear the lining, so we're good. We're still good.
Clearly, you need to really drill this onto a solid
surface
yes.
would be good. But it needs a better hole.
Yeah.
You can't get a ring through there, so I'm gonna have to stand up for a moment. Yep. I'm very tall.
I may drink while he drills.
Hey, kids, don't try this at home.
Or, I mean, try it at home. Just do a better job than we're doing. Oh. These are slippery books. Books are slippery.
There, I think that'll work.
Okay. Did we mention that we've never done this before?
In theory, it was having to drink some more. That's hard work. in a lab somewhere.
Okay, so theoretically, what you've done is you've drilled 3 holes through your book.
Dave's got a problem with some mascara. Oh,
Why Abe is wearing mascara, we will never know.
many men do these days.
Yes.
It's contemporary. I'm trying to play along with the kids at home.
He is a cross between Abe Lincoln and Adam Lambert. Yes. So there
Who looks like Adam Ant? You or
That's
me?
true. I look like Adam Ant. So there are these fabulous rings.
They're
that
called
you can
something. They're called
binder rings.
book rings.
Books, binder rings, book rings. You can open them up. You can get them in many different sizes: tiny ones, big ones, medium ones.
Short
This is if you actually were able to drill holes through your book and your paper. You just
got one good hole there.
All right, that's awesome. Here, let me see if I can do this.
And then you'll just insert the rings through your book and all the papers that are in it, supposedly, in theory.
Yeah, in theory.
You'll remove your clamps,
Jumper cables, yeah.
jumper cables. And look,
Look the book.
it's
For
a
your
presidential
presidential
library,
library.
so you can write your inauguration
memoirs.
speech.
That's actually very nice.
That's fantastic.
It
I
is
think I'll
fantastic.
write myself a memo that says, take some time to practice with the power tools.
Or invent the bulletproof vest before you go to the theater.
Practice with the power tools, that's number 1.
Yes.
2, bulletproof
Bulletproof
vest.
And for me, you know, the memo should be dental hygiene.
Dental
hygiene.
hygiene. And 4th is drink more.
Drink more. Because, I mean, it turned out pretty good. But, you know,
For
we
a
wouldn't
first
know the
attempt.
difference. We wouldn't know
That's
the
right.
difference because we've been drinking.
All right, so there it is. There's the Presidential Day craft for our second inauguration of President's Day with glitter, glue, and gluttony.
So,
And on behalf
yes, of Carrie
and Cher,
and Cher, we wish you a very happy President's Day.
and God bless the United States of America.